Loveline is meant for an adult audience. Loveline may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. 1, go! Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. Loveline, coast to coast.
And welcome to Loveline. This is Dr. Drew. Adam Carolla is stuck on the freeway, legitimately, believe it or not. The phone number here, 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number 310-854-4455. And since Mr. Carolla is not here, we will, in fact, look at the faxes. And those of you who'd like to drag on the controversy that he created by dissing the SAG and AFTRA.
Oh, I didn't.
There's this whole sort of controversy going on in commercials, and there's a big strike going on. I actually support it, but because I've been tainted, I should say, with Mr. Carolla, I'm sort of have been stuck in his camp, and I don't agree with some of the things he said, but he doesn't care is the real thing. But because he thought it was funny, great. Now he's across all this controversy. But he'll be in, and with me tonight, that voice you hear is BT. And
hey, everybody.
Introduce yourself, BT. What would people most know you from? Which song? It's in the album is Movement and Still Life, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think the first song that we've actually had really legitimately on the radio is Never Gonna Come Back Down, which is the first single off my new album and stuff. So it's really exciting. I mean, for the kind of music that we make, it's not the kind of thing that's usually supported by, radio, because it's, electronic in orientation and stuff. So it's cool.
That's great.
Excited.
But people would be familiar with your work. You worked with Tori Amos, and
that's true. Yeah, I did. I've done a bunch of stuff with Tori and with loads of different people. I've done remixes for people like Madonna and Seal, and been scoring films. I scored Doug Liman.
Oh my God.
Doug Liman's second movie, Go, and I just did a new one called Under Suspicion.
I was reading your bio, and you said you started Suzuki piano when you were 4 or something, but you were scoring music at like 8.
Yeah, it's true. I studied it. We were just talking about it. I'm from Maryland. I studied at the Washington Conservatory of Music, and I studied string writing and symphonic orchestration and all that kind of stuff starting when I was 8.
Oh my God.
And then
That's freakish.
I grew out of that though. I hit 11 and started hearing, Africa Bambaataa and Man Parrish and Kraftwerk records, and was like, I'm over classical music now.
You were studying at the conservatory at age 8?
Yeah.
Were you the only 8-year-old in the conservatory?
I actually was not, no.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Did you go back there like in college and study, or?
I went on to, throughout high school, I went on to, playing punk bands. I played drums in a ska band, and, I was listening to Floyd and Hendrix records and The Cure and The Smiths and New Order and Depeche Mode and stuff. And then I actually went to Berklee School of Music in Boston and studied jazz, because I didn't study any jazz.
Jazz what?
Yeah,
just jazz. Whatever.
Yeah, jazz.
Did you have command of multiple instruments at that point?
My primary instrument is keys, and then at Berklee, I play guitar too, but my primary thing is keys and guitar. And at Berklee, I studied all kinds of stuff, voice and.
Just for laughs, how many other instruments do you play?
Too many.
Seriously, like you can actually play.
Well, I mean, if you give the only thing that I can't make some kind of useful musical noise with are things from the string family, like and
cello.
Yeah, and there you go. That's like one of my favorite instruments. I so wish I could play the cello. Someday when I have time, I'm gonna kick back.
Would you? I'm sorry. I hope I'm not boring the audience with my interest in your training, but would you pick up an instrument for like months at a time, or would you be training on 5 different instruments over a couple of years? Or
well, when I was in high school, it was
you pick a French horn or trumpet. I mean, what would you do?
Of the brass family, kind of like alto and tenor sax, I can get around on.
It's reed though, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't play something like trumpet or flugelhorn or French horn or one of those, but I can get around on like saxes, bass, guitar, drums, keys, most of the stuff.
I mean, who can't? So anyway, wow. Just to sort of recap, I'm here with BT. Again,
I can't spell. If that,
it's okay. You don't need to. You play 15 goddamn instruments and you're scoring music when you were 8. BT is visiting here tonight. I'm Dr. Drew. Adam Carolla is away. He's not actually away. He's stuck on the freeway, legitimately. There actually was a major accident on the Hollywood freeway, and that's why he takes on in here tonight. But let's take a couple calls, see what we got going on.
Cool.
Here. This is Tom. Is 20. Tom.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, Tom.
Well, I've been taking cough and cold pills to get messed up lately.
Like dextromethorphan, that kind of thing? Cough syrups?
Yeah, but they're pills. They're called quercetin.
Right, not good for you. They make you hallucinate?
Somewhat.
Yeah. Not a good thing.
Why are you doing that, man?
I don't know. It's just, it feels cool. It feels like you're flying and stuff.
Yeah, but what are you flying sort of away from? What's going on in your life that you need to fly?
I don't know.
Were you addicted to something else before this?
Just like Vicodin.
Okay, so this is just like Vicodin, by the way, is just like heroin.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Heroin and Vicodin are very, very close relatives. You understand that?
No.
Okay, so you've been severely addicted. To have been addicted to Vicodin is to be profoundly addicted. So, Tom, you've got to get some treatment. If you want to start with your doctor, you want to start with Narcotics Anonymous, AA, local psychiatric intake, whatever you want to do, go ahead. I will be happy to give you some phone numbers. Maybe we get Danielle gets back in her seat there. So hang on, we'll get something for you. Let's see if we can.
That's a really serious one, man. I mean, that whole family of drugs is kind of the diving board for it straight into heroin.
Well, the opiate, to me, as somebody that deals with this all the time, there's not a big difference.
Right.
There really isn't. There's just very little difference. Sasha, 17.
Hi.
Hi.
I wanted to ask Adam, but since he's not there, I'll ask him because he's more like porn influenced.
He's sort of porn, porn influence. Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, well, I found porn on my father's cabinet under his TV because I was searching for CDs.
Oh yeah.
And I wasn't shocked because before he moved there, he had some porn under his couch while I was vacuuming. I found it. And I basically want to know, what should I tell him or should I tell him? You know.
I think Adam would probably want to know what kind of porn it was.
Yeah, he definitely would.
It had like black girls, and they were, swallowing, and it.
You're 17. What kind of relationship do you have with your dad?
Well, we're very close, and I'm more attached to my father
Than your mom?
Yeah.
Is this something you could feel comfortable talking to him about?
Yeah.
You could do it, okay? What would your goal be?
Huh?
What would the purpose be of that for you? What would your goal be in talking to him?
Well, I don't know. I don't know because he doesn't have any girlfriend, so I wonder if it's okay if he should be watching porn or anything.
It's okay.
Yeah.
That's the time that men tend to do more of that kind of thing when they don't have a girlfriend.
So should I tell him anything?
Well, what would your goal be? Just think, what is it that's giving you that impulse to tell him? What is it?
Well, I asked my mom about it, and she said I should ask him about it and tell him not to.
Your mom is probably doing a touchdown dance. Exactly. She doesn't like your dad very much.
Exactly.
Yeah. You get it.
That's totally true.
Oh my God!
I just leave that one alone.
I don't know. I the only thing I don't like about it is that it's sort of. Do you live with him?
No.
Okay, it's his living space.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be digging around there. He's apt to have. He's a single man. How old is he?
Daddy's home.
You're in luck, Sasha. You're in luck. The porn expert has arrived. You heard me talking to Sasha.
Yeah, your dad likes the dark meat porn with the face splooge stuff. Thank you. I'm back. Oh, Christ.
Just what I expected, too, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hi, BT. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
What's happening? The face splooge part that you expect?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, listen. First off, God bless you for vacuuming underneath the sofa. you got to give a 17-year-old girl props for that.
Absolutely.
Dad brings her over once every other week. She does a quick mop, dust, and a vacuum of the place and discovers a little porn, and she's out the door. Okay, hey, Sasha.
Yeah.
You're 17. That's old enough. Your roots are fully in the ground.
It's not her house. Even.
Your dad's single.
Yeah.
Let him have his fun. Don't make it an uncomfortable moment.
Also, almost like 50.
It's all right. His heart's still beating. Central nervous system is functioning. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
You hear the mom found it. She went to her mom about it. Mom was like, "You talk to Dad about it."
Oh yeah.
Mom was stoked.
Oh, you see what happens when you try to raise your kids with values? It comes back and haunts you when they find your porn stash. All right, hey Sasha.
Yeah.
You can just get over it. Most dads have a movie or two, except for Drew because he's paranoid.
Okay.
Right? Drew, you keep yours buried out in the yard.
He's got a stash.
I don't want the stuff in my house.
He's so freaked out about his kids. You're going to turn him gay. You understand that, don't you? It's healthy for a young kid to find a Playboy.
Yeah, at 15, 16. Oh, a Playboy, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Where are we going now? You want to switch
just gonna
seats?
stare at the screen. No, I don't. Come on.
You don't?
No.
This is very uncomfortable. I feel unfunny in your chair.
Here.
Can we at least switch chairs?
Ariana, 24.
You have
'cause
your
I feel
funny
like
chair,
this is-
huh?
All right,
Yeah.
if I can control the board, I'll switch chairs.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, here we go.
All right, BT, cover us. Ready? Go.
This is exactly what I expected too, by the way, you guys. Just so you know, it really is. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
No.
Oh,
No,
get out of
that was
there,
the
you
deal.
idiot. Oh,
Come
Adam-
on.
deal schmeal. We didn't
Adam
shake on
has
anything.
swiped the controller.
Thank
so
you.
everybody
You can
knows.
read and pick the calls then.
I was very impressed by BT's credentials, too.
Oh, my God.
8 years old at some
Isn't that nuts?
conservatory. And there was other 8-year-olds wandering the halls?
Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. And it was a really cool environment actually where I studied when I was a kid because, a lot of times with people that study classical music when they're young, it's a very kind of like trained monkey kind of thing, like they're very forced into it by their
Right.
parents, sort of thing. And there were a lot of people, the people that were there wanted to be there. They really did. And a lot of people I still know people that I studied with from when I was a kid.
All crazy Asian kids, though, right?
A lot of Asian people, yeah, definitely. Because I think with classical music,
Takes a lot of
Asian people
discipline.
have an incredible aptitude for it.
Well, let me explain why. Little hands, and they're
Here he
very
goes.
dexterous. Ariana,
Yeah,
you're 24.
yeah.
What's up?
Okay, it's kind of a long story before I ask my question. My best friend is pregnant and she's married, and we're all physically attracted to each other.
The three of you?
You including the fetus in this?
Not the
My
fetus.
God.
Okay.
She and her husband and I were all physically attracted to each other.
And you're single.
I'm single.
Okay.
And the thing is, since she's pregnant, she feels unattractive. And her husband has been asking her for anal sex, and she doesn't feel comfortable doing
Sure.
that. But
Well, I
do.
understand his ploy. He wants to build her up a little bit by
God.
cornholing her.
How pregnant
Well,
is
this
she?
is-
What a
Wait,
humanitarian.
How pregnant is she?
She's in her 9th month.
And they've told them not to have intercourse?
No, but the thing is that
She feels unattractive. Okay, so he wants anal sex, and now how do you factor in?
well, he wants
She has an
anal
anus.
sex with me, and
that's-
she wants to watch.
That's interesting. All right.
But she wants to be a part of the threesome.
That almost defines
So
insanity.
so
doesn't it?
many issues going on.
That goes just right underneath having your Johnson cut off.
And then when
what I mean?
For real.
when do you sacrifice the child?
Yeah.
Is that
I'm sorry?
at what point do you sacrifice the child?
Exactly. Like,
Listen, what's up? What's up with her? What's up with you?
yeah,
what's up with him?
all you guys? I mean, you should, have. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get overly moral here.
Go
This is
ahead.
usually
But
Drew's
BT
job.
was just stuck in a conservatory till he's 11, and he didn't even see the outside world, and he knows this is screwed up.
Yeah, I mean, well, also too, you should know I have a psychotherapist for a mother, so actually,
Uh-oh. That's trouble.
yeah,
Hey,
it's even crazier.
Ariana,
Yeah.
how long have these two been married?
About 2 years.
Is this their first child?
Yes.
And why are they so chaotic? Are they ex-junkies, or are they
No.
into substance abuse?
No, they've never had any problems with drugs or alcohol. They're conservative people. They're just
A mess.
she's not into sex right now, and he's wanting it, and they want to please each other, but they want me to be involved.
Yeah.
Well, that's just, I mean, that's messed up. Am I
And-
the only person that feels
Yeah,
this way?
why do you have to get it in the can, by the way? I mean, you're
I don't
not
know,
pregnant.
That's why I'm asking.
I mean, can't you guys
Well, this
build
is the
up to
thing.
that
I mean,
with
I don't have a problem with anal sex.
There's a
but-
little bit of diabolical quality to this, too, which is the pregnant woman now gets that off his list. He's been pounding on her about that, not just because of the pregnancy.
Right.
Right.
So why don't you just bang my dumb friend Ariana?
Yeah.
But I mean, hold on a second. You have to admire this guy's huevos. You know what I'm saying? Because he is going on the difficulty scale. He's
Yeah.
going for a 10
Yeah.
with his wife.
This is a
Dude,
full,
You're
this is
pregnant.
twisted.
I'm not going to nail you. Can I nail your friend? Oh, and by the way, in the ass. I mean, you know what I mean?
What, am I the only person that feels like here that like
No.
there's like you guys get these kind of this is my first experience with this like there's a child involved in this.
Oh, no kidding.
There's a
That's
pregnant
what's-
woman.
that's what's most
and, like,
disturbing to us.
That's disturbing. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
Do people not have respect for
Anything.
I don't know. Hey,
What?
Ariana,
Yeah.
These people really worry me as potential parents. They have serious difficulty in the decision-making process. You should not get yourself tangled up in this rancid web.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely not.
Right. Well,
it brings your character into some suspicion. Is the fact that you'd even entertain this notion? What's up with you?
Yeah, what's up with boundaries?
boundaries.
Hold on, you got to look that one up.
No boundaries.
No, not morals. Boundaries. Like that's like really crossing so many lines. This is Drew's job.
This is wonderful.
No,
Adam gets comedians in here once in a while. This is good.
Ariana,
I get BT. No.
Why don't you have a boyfriend?
I did have one, but we live in different states.
I see. He's in Kentucky in a correctional institute.
He's in a coma. She's awake.
I see. Hey, Ariana.
Yeah.
Listen, you got to find yourself a man and sort of settle down, would you? This is not going to work out. And really, it's going to screw this marriage up.
Or go have freaky sex with people that aren't about to have kids. You know what I mean? If that's what you're into, have some respect for the fact that...
not people that are friends. Again, people don't understand the boundary issue. It's hard to explain. But once you violate boundaries in a relationship, it can make a big mess. And if you like this relationship, keep your boundaries intact.
I'll tell you, even the Carollas, which were a pretty chaotic mess of a family, had boundaries. My father and grandfather's steadfast rule was cornholing only up until the second trimester.
And after 5 p.m.
And after 5 p.m. Yes, after the street lights came on, I think it was. Unless it was a daylight saving, and then we pushed it up to 8.
Not street lights, the gas light.
That's right. Oh, my God.
This is interesting already.
Ariana was describing this whole thing as if the one woman had wanted her to knit her a shawl, and she didn't know if it was appropriate.
Totally. Yeah, like it was total matter-of-fact kind of normal thing around there.
Nathan?
Hey.
You're 14.
Yeah.
What's up?
Adam, you're and Dr. Drew are the best.
Well, thanks.
Yeah. I kind of made up my question. I just wanted to tell you guys a story. Me and my mom and my brother, who's around 6, we were Christmas shopping, and we were going to Spencer's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're in Spencer's. My mom's looking for a gag gift, and my brother goes, "Hey Nathan, check this out!" And he turns around, and he shows me this big old purple dildo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What do I say?" So I go to him. Yeah, it's a wickless candle. So I go, yeah.
All right.
It was a joke.
I felt like a heartwarming Christmas tale coming on. That's nice. All right.
It was a joke. Yeah.
I'd like to hear something from BT personally.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Sound like a good time for that. Anderson, how you doing there, buddy? You queued up? Where's the CD? I don't have it here, do I?
Anderson has it.
I think they got it. I think they got it in there.
Usually get the jacket itself, not so much the CD. But anyway, this is from BT, and this one is called "Never Gonna Come Back Down."
I'm just gonna talk this one. I'm just gonna say this to the people, not so much the people in the audience, as the people sitting in my mind. ¿Dónde está los digits do DJ rap? Sounds of people in a white truck bumping on the road bumps, running to a tree stump, tree about the back door, slamming to a dirt lot, stop with the cable running out the backside, disconnecting. If you had a chance, you wouldn't even stop the night. Go start to hand to hand, go stop the multiplying. Green is like a boom to the watch this none. Sucker DJs, they get stopped by a single finger. He's gonna bubble it up now. He likes to bubble it up. 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 Mr. BG, Mr. BG, Mr. BG, Mr. BG. Please bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Could you bring it up? Could you bring it up just a little more than that? Could you bring it up? Could you bring it up? Could you bring it up? Just could you bring it up? 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 Say hallelujah, people. Say hallelujah. Oh yes, yes, yes. In the name of Jesus. In the name. And it was in my belly bitter, but in my mouth it was sweet.
All right. That was Never Gonna Come Back Down from BT. It was in our studio tonight. We are, we can't go to the calls. That's right. I feel like we just started because I just started. All right, we're going to, it was funny. I was driving along the Hollywood freeway, just bumper-to-bumper traffic. I finally tuned into the radio, a little AM, and they said fatality accident on the Hollywood southbound. And so I thought, oh. And then my first thought was, that son of a bitch. And then my second thought was, listen, the guy's dead. So you're going to be 5 minutes late to your radio show, you big pussy. Now relax. And then I went, okay, I'm pissed now. I tried getting in touch with something. It didn't work. All I could tell is I was in traffic. Someone was dead. It was his fault. And I was angry. Yeah. And that makes me a bad person, doesn't it?
No different. We don't feel any different about you.
Okay,
but
good.
Putting that out into the universe, I think, attracts some of these phone calls, actually.
Okay. I felt bad for whoever it was that died. But, hey, I got a new plan, by the way, for the corpse on the side of the freeway. This whole thing where you take a blanket and pull it over the corpse, especially a hot yellow blanket, slows people down a little bit. And it's kind of morbid because you get a pretty good outline of who's there on the pavement. Right. How about a little cardboard sort of elongated box? Something you could sort of stack on top.
Drop on.
Yeah, something you could, you wouldn't know what the sex was. You wouldn't know if it was beheaded. You wouldn't know what the ethnicity was. Just a nice sort of porta-casket. You know what I'm saying?
Do you see these coming, Drew, when he starts on these?
I want to go to break.
All right, we'll do that. We'll be back with BT after this.
Loveline. We'll be right back. Call on the 1-800-LOVE-191.
Yep. Oh, there we go. Hey, it is Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. It's Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Tune in tomorrow night and watch Drew check my genitalia. Listen.
So glad I came tonight and not tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night?
Listen to Dr. Drew check my genitalia for warts.
What is that all about?
I knew I needed to go to the ATM for something.
Yeah, you got to get some money out, buddy. Bring that $100 with you. BT is... well, what's it about? Well,
yeah, dude, no, you have to share. Forget who I am. What the hell is that all about?
I'll explain it to our guest tonight, BT. Drew, who I've been dutifully sitting next to for almost 5 years now, explains on an almost nightly basis that a very high percentage of people have warts, have venereal warts.
Is that true?
Genital warts. Very common.
Really?
So Drew says, which makes me think he has it, but... Be that as it may, he throws out these statistics that seem incredibly high.
Well, what's the number?
It's like 30% in some situations.
Well, you say higher than that normally.
Might be.
Okay. Well, no, not might be.
No, in certain
it's
settings.
probably lower. You usually say higher than 30%.
50%. Some.
Oh, you say it's like 110% in urban areas, whatever that means.
1,000%.
Well, dude,
Okay.
like 3 out of 10 people is a lot to have.
It struck me as a
warts.
very high number myself. So
Right.
I said to Drew, that sounds way too high.
Right.
He then got defensive and said, many people have it and don't know it. As a matter of fact, I'm sure you have it. I said I have 2 things to say to that. One is, how dare you? The second is, how dare you? So for months now, we've sort of argued back and forth about this. Finally, I put my foot where my underpants and wallet are and said, I'll bet you $100 I don't have it. We'll do it on the air. We'll do the test on the air.
Well, wait. This might be the obvious question. Forgive my ignorance, but how do you? When you know, I mean, how do you?
I would hope. I would really hope that I knew.
Is it not a visible thing? Or?
Sometimes in men they have these pre-wart lesions that you have to shine the special light on and stuff to see, and we're going to do that tomorrow night.
Now, how long can one harbor a pre-wart lesion?
I don't know that offhand. I bet you years.
Oh,
and then
smart.
I bet a certain percentage will never even get the wart. I don't know what that percentage is though.
Yeah, you ought to find that out because
I'm not sure if that is out there.
For me, that's an issue. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's how I'm going to get the $100.
I've never had a wart on my penis, but I swear to Christ, I'm going to go home and dump vinegar on it tonight.
I say suddenly you get a little nervous.
Listen,
he's sweating it.
Yeah, but Mr. Confidence until just now.
I am supremely confident. Hold on, my penis is done. What's that, baby? No.
Dead man walking tomorrow.
You have to be here tomorrow. Yes? Yeah,
Don't be afraid,
yeah,
honey child.
It's okay. So Dr. Marcel, who's a friend of Dr. Bruce, who is, sorry, I look at him as the number one doctor now. The guy fills in for you 3 times a week when you're off making money in other endeavors. Dr. Marcel will come in here, who is a plastic surgeon. He'll also would like to rebut my statement calling plastic surgeons the pimps of the doctor world, although I hope he leaves his gold nugget watch in his car and his pinky ring, because it's hard to make a point about not being a pimp when you've bought $1,500 of jewelry off the QVC just that night.
And
how do you really feel?
He will be inspecting.
He's a pimp, this guy.
He will be inspecting the penis.
He will be inspecting the junk with you.
Yes.
And
so there can be a sort of a corroboration.
We'll do it.
I undoubtedly will see the warts.
Molly Sims who's the new host of what the hell, MTV's House of Style will be in here, and I'm not sure what we'll do with her. I think we'll just have her turn her back or something.
No, let's give her the magnifying glass so she'll be impressed.
But wait a second, you're out of your mind. What if you know? I mean, say that
she's going to hear about it.
I'm supremely confident in my penis.
All right, okay, it's all good.
Plus, the fact that I've never been with a woman really gives me that extra edge. It's not something I wanted to admit, but that's my trump card.
Actually is what started worrying me. I started thinking, now, wait a minute, from 16 or 14 to 28, when most guys are making awful mistakes.
Right. Not me.
Carolla was under a house digging.
Home whacking off.
And whacking off.
There you go.
So that's where my bet weakens.
All right. You bring that $100 in, though. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it like the 11 o'clock hour tomorrow.
Like 11:15.
All right, that sounds good times. John?
Yeah?
You're 15.
Uh-huh.
What's up? Hey,
Hi.
hold on a second.
Oh,
I was talking to a friend of mine about his penis at lunch today.
Imagine that.
And he said he got a wart in his urethra.
Oh, yeah, those are awful.
Oh, my
In the urethra.
God.
That happened.
And I said, yeah, and what happened? And, I knew about it. I knew they burnt it off.
Oh, that is so wrong.
Yeah, that's bad times in the urethra. And
God.
And he said, I said, how many have you had since then? He said, I've never had one since then.
Right.
I said, how long has it been? It's been like 12 years.
Yeah.
Now, how does that work?
That he may have had some things they didn't notice as warts. We could have shined the light on him and detected something. But more importantly, there is growing evidence that certain of the wart viruses do go away. It's not a permanent thing.
And how do you know?
How do you know it's gone away?
Yeah.
You can't know for sure.
But what is the likelihood of you having it and never having another outbreak, or not for 10 years? You know what I mean?
I'm sure you would
Wouldn't you
have
have assumed it is gone away in him?
Yes.
Good, because I gave him a blowjob in the parking lot. Oh, thank God.
I
Dear
always
Lord.
wonder where
Who
it's
was
going.
it? Who was it?
No, I had no idea.
Who was it?
I don't want to mention race. I can't do it. He'll kill me.
You just said it.
Oh, shut up, you idiot. Just
my
listen.
God.
Listen. But the
But
point
how
is,
you know him so well. How
gone.
did that story?
Yeah,
escape,
what
escape
was
ridicule?
Oh, it didn't.
what I want to
you
know?
knew about it.
What
Oh,
was
yeah.
what was the train of thought that you were on that got you to that point in the story?
I was telling
that story.
I was telling him about tomorrow night's
And then
festivities.
he brought
all
this
right,
up
fair
again.
enough.
You already knew about it.
Oh, please, everyone knew.
Okay, all right.
Of
That
course.
sounds
You
like
think my
right.
friends hide anything from me?
Right on.
Of course not. Jeff,
Hello?
you're 17.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Hey, I was wondering, one of my buds flipped out and on LSD. He's in the mental hospital. I was wondering, like, what are the effects of LSD, like, long term? What the hell do they do to you?
All right, I'm going to turn down the Al Di Meola he has cranked up in the background. And, Drew, you can answer the question.
It will cause psychiatric illness. It causes depressions. It can cause temporary psychotic states. It can cause locked-in syndromes where you really feel like you're in a dream and don't come out. Panic attacks, anxiety, changes in your personality, all from brain damage.
Elizabeth,
Yeah,
you're 14?
yeah.
What's up?
Not much.
All right.
I listen to your show every night.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day, even on menstrual periods, I have this sharp pain in the area of my ovary. I'm not really sure what it is.
Which side?
The left side.
Any chance you're constipated?
Really?
Yeah, my mom said it's probably normal, but
Well, there's lots of things it could be.
Well,
On
are
the
you
left side-
constipated?
no.
On the
Huh?
left side, it can be constipation.
Is she saying no?
She said no.
She said no. Yeah.
All right,
It can
well,
be.
she said yeah the first
It can
time.
be. Are you sexually active?
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay. It can be ovarian cyst. It can be endometriosis. It can be just normal dysmenorrhea.
Left side of the ovaries, that'd be to my left if I had ovaries, or my left if I was on her ovaries.
Your left, if you had ovaries.
Uh-huh. And the bowel goes by there, or what?
The rectum goes right by there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Well, you guys are really into
So
this.
if you have, you're saying women have rectums as well?
They do. Adam.
Hey, Adam doesn't want to know
Wow,
that. He's like,
come,
dude, please.
They come with everything now, those bras. They're loaded. Right out of the factory. And what do you do? How does
rectums?
constipation cause that kind of pain?
This pain, uncomfortable.
Mhm.
That's,
Never been constipated a day in my life.
Yeah.
Never.
I'm proud to know that.
Never
Adam.
once.
That's nice.
Adam's
Yep.
a brand cereal kind of guy.
I'm very, very regular. And I tell Drew I have 3 or 4 good movements a day, and I deem myself healthy because of that, and he says it makes no difference. He says if I want once every 3 days, it wouldn't make a difference.
Doesn't make a difference.
And that just leads me to believe that
Who
not
knew?
only do you have warts,
I
but
go
you
once
only
every 3
crap
days.
once a month. Those are now the 2 things I believe about you, Drew. Danny?
No, John.
Oh, what am I looking at? Oh, I'm sorry. I looked at the arrow. John?
Yeah.
Sorry there, brother. You're 15?
Yeah. Hi, guys. I listen to you every night. You guys are great.
Thanks. You have a 3-year-old kid?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
I had a child when you were 12.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Uh-huh.
How old is the mom?
She's 20.
Okay, hold on a second, John.
Hey.
I'm going to evacuate my system. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to join
All
you.
right. We'll do that, and then we'll BT is our guest tonight. We'll hear something else off of his Movement and Still Life CD before the night is up. And we'll get back. We'll speak to John, who is a 3-year-old at age 15. After this.
1-800-LOVE-191. We'll be right back.
Saturday's the one to watch.
Saturday. It's Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. It is Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Tune in tomorrow night. Watch me get vinegar dumped on my groin and then a black light shined on it.
And
oh boy, if I can work a
God.
fart up. If I could work a fart up when Marcel and
Oh
you were
my
down
God, dude.
amongst my
That is
junk.
wrong.
It would
whether you
be
win or
so
lose,
great.
it'll be a sort of triumphant moment for you.
That's right.
Thank God I'm here tonight.
That's right.
Thank you, God.
Wait a minute. I got to make a mental note. I'm trying to think of
Pasta
what gives
fazool.
me the good gas.
Cherries
No, it is
and
not
beer.
Cherries and beer. Works nicely.
Cherries and beer.
Was that were those dried cherries?
No, fresh Bing cherries.
Disgusting.
I went over to Kari Wurr's house. She had a little soiree for her VH1 TV show one night. And because I have this job, it's great. I'm the guy who shows up at parties for 36 minutes and then leaves. But I can still catch a nice buzz and eat a lot of cherries in that time. And then I sat down at Kari's house. I had a couple of beers. I ate about 7-8 pounds of cherries, and then I came in here and destroyed Drew.
Just evacuated the whole building, huh?
Evacuated his bowel.
That's right, actually.
Real nice.
I made number 2 right on the console.
Real nice.
All right, so Movement and Still Life is the name of BT's CD, and when we left off, we were speaking to John. John is 15, has a 3-year-old.
With a 20-year-old.
She was 20 at the time she gave birth, or she's 20 now?
She's 20 now.
Okay. 20 now. So
17 and 12.
You were 12 and she was 17.
Yeah.
Was she a babysitter?
No, she was a friend.
A friend.
Yeah, but about a year ago, she decided that she didn't want to be a mom anymore. So she left the baby with. She left the kid with me. My parents now are her legal guardians.
How old was she when the mom left?
She was 2. Yeah.
That is so potentially damaging.
And where did she go to?
I have no idea.
Oh my God.
So you really don't even know how to contact her?
God. No.
I see. And were you guys boyfriend and girlfriend, or just have a one-night thing?
Yeah, it was like a one-night thing.
And you were producing sperm at 12.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even masturbate until I was 16 years old. I couldn't believe it. At 12, Good and Plenty came out of my penis at 12. I swear to Christ, it did. I could only produce the pink Good and Plenty.
My God.
Oh, Jesus
So
Christ.
what's his question?
Well, she's the main thing in my life right now, so I was just wondering if there's any places I could go, for support and help.
Well, 15-year-old dad's a 3-year-old?
How's your
parents?
Yeah, that's an important
How are they
one.
as parents?
Yeah, how's your relationship?
They're good. They're great.
Yeah, well, there's an organization, unfortunately, entitled STD, Single Teenage Dads, which is out of, I think they're in Virginia somewhere. You could probably try writing them. No, I'm just kidding. Your parents are doing the work, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. And for them, it's like having a kid, because they're in their 30s?
Yeah, 40.
What does he want support on being a dad or being a single teen parent?
Yeah, being a dad and it's just hard for me right now.
Oh.
How about just going to some a teen group, just a support group of some type?
What about therapy or something? Just somebody to talk to,
Can you afford that?
Yeah, I could probably go to therapy.
Go to therapy. That'd be great.
It'd be great for you just to have somebody to talk to,
Do your folks, I picture them as just full-blown hillbillies.
No.
What's your dad, what's he do? He works at a still, or what's he do?
No, he's a manager at a car dealership.
Uh-oh. Big wide tie and full of piss and vinegar?
Yep.
Yeah, that's great, guys. Those guys are flawed, those car dealership guys. All right, but he makes okay money?
Yeah.
Okay.
Taking care of a 3-year-old.
All right, good.
Okay. Therapies.
Oh, geez. I mean, can you imagine, you got a list. It's like, get kid vaccinated and go for learner's permit.
Exactly.
I mean, how bizarre is that? And as a 12, can you knock? I thought only, hold on a second. John?
Yeah.
You're not black, are you?
No.
Okay. I thought only black kids could produce sperm at 12 years old, Drew. That's what you told me off the air.
I didn't tell you that, and it's not only that.
Where the hell does he come up with this stuff,
man? I had
man?
no idea that a white kid could do that at 12.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was only black and Latino that could do that.
No, 12-year-old, actually, between 12
Dude.
and 14. 12 and 14 is when it starts.
No way was sperm coming out of me at 12.
By 14, most males are in full swing.
No, Drew, you were not in full swing at 12. BT?
Not at 12, but
around there.
Really?
Yeah.
Adam, you were.
What's this? 6th grade? What are you in the 6th grade?
Oh, it's like 7th grade or something, man.
Well, yeah, but when you were in the 7th grade, you were 9, right? You're like one of those prodigy kids.
No.
You didn't go to regular school. You were like sitting next to
No,
some
that's
kid
not
named
true.
Yo-Yo Jr.
Shut it.
In the 7th grade.
It's
But
totally
Drew,
not
when did
true.
something come out of you? 13? 14 maybe? Oh, 10?
No.
Drew, you're very virile. Drew doesn't like it when I talk this
Yeah,
way.
he didn't let you know that.
But
he's...
let me tell you something about Drew, ladies. He is a very passionate man. Very passionate. Am I right, Drew?
Very.
Yeah, I know you're a man of medicine, but first, you're a man, and you're very passionate. A lot of people don't know that about
I love
you.
that show that you turned me on to about interior design.
Oh.
Passionately.
I can't wait till one time during the show, Dr. Drew just like gets on you the whole show.
He can't.
When's that going to happen?
He doesn't have the verbal skills.
That needs to happen.
He doesn't have the verbal firepower to do it.
It's not skill; it's firepower.
Yeah,
there's a little bit difference.
He's
there.
weak.
Yeah.
He has.
Yeah, we actually were asked to yell at each other on that movie set that one time. Remember that?
What'd you guys do?
We did a Brooke Shields movie.
Right.
And
is that ever coming out?
I have the tape of it.
Can I borrow?
You want it?
Yeah. What's it called? Or you're not allowed to say it? Well,
no,
whatever.
I have no idea.
What it's called?
Yeah. Do you know
what it's called?
Yeah, it was.
have no idea.
I've been told a couple of times, but I have no idea what it's called. It's a decent enough movie. I'll bring it to you.
Anyway,
and you guys were
is
like,
that part in the film where we're screaming at each other?
Yeah,
oh,
I think so.
So
yeah,
tell him the story.
So did you chew him out, Drew? You get him good?
No, I got blown away.
Yeah.
Really?
He told me he majored in cussing in high school.
I did? I don't remember that. That's how good I am.
Majored
and that I couldn't possibly come. And he was right.
Drew has a low self-esteem. I know exactly where his Achilles heel is. It's his entire body. His Achilles heel goes from his instep up to the crown of his head. I look at him as one big Achilles heel. Jessica?
Yes?
You're 14.
I'm 13. I'm going to be 14.
Okay. How old's your kid?
Oh, she's not my daughter. She's my god sister.
Oh, there is a kid in there?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was just kidding.
She's 7.
What's going on? What's going on?
Me?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to put her on hold for 10 seconds. All right, now we're going to get back to her. What's your question, Jessica?
Okay, she was raped by her grandfather, and her grandmother and her mother, nobody's pressing charges on him. Nobody's doing anything. And I'm really scared for her because I don't want her to be like one of your idiot callers. And I want to help.
How old is she? How old is she?
7.
What's going on?
You're talking about your who is this person?
My god sister.
Your god sister.
Mhm.
So this is the daughter of a close family friend.
Right.
Right.
Can I give you a couple of 800 numbers that you can call?
And how do you know the grandfather raped her?
Because her what is she? I don't know. Her aunt, I guess, who's my friend, she's my age. She told me about it. And because she had gone over to some foster home or something because her mom was doing crack and they weren't going to let her stay with her grandmother. And the woman there raped her too. And I just don't want her to end up like messed up.
Where's your mom?
My mom downstairs sleeping.
Oh, really?
Israel.
She's doing all right?
And my mom's fine. I'm okay.
You're good?
Here's two 800 numbers for you. Ready?
Don't get defensive. I'm just asking.
540-4000.
What is that number?
That's Child Abuse Hotline.
Okay.
And also 800-422-4453.
Okay, thank you.
And I'll tell you what, the other thing, at drdrew.com, we're about to set up a service that we can go case by case and actually try to help out in situations like this. So you might look in the chats for Scott, who runs the chats there, and see if he can help you out.
Right, so I shouldn't report this to police or anything.
Yeah, you should.
Definitely should.
You don't think it's been reported yet?
No, because nobody's done anything. She said that her grandmother was scared to tell him because she thought that he was going to hit her or something. So she was.
Is this like an ongoing? It's an ongoing thing.
All right. Oh, boy. Poor Jessica. Hey, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after you take care of this, just go to school and lock yourself in the library and
Yeah,
don't come out till you're 18.
Yeah, I get straight A's in school. I'm
You do?
I'm straight.
Straight A's?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Good. Way to go.
All right, go far away to college. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And what? Hey, go kick your mom in the crotch and ask her why these people are her best friends. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
What's up with her? I mean, she knows how to pick them.
Oh, my mom's a nice person. She's like real charity woman. She tries to help everybody.
I understand. That's what my mom's like.
People who she can help.
Yeah, my mom's the same way, except for
totally.
her charities herself. All right, we will.
I'm sure she'll be pleased to hear that.
My
Adam.
parents are so done with me. We'll take ourselves a little break. BT is here tonight, and we'll be back. Hear something from him after this.
Loveline.
1-800-LOVE-191.
We'll be right back.
Yep, Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew over there. BT is our guest tonight. He's got himself out a CD. It's called Movement in Still Life, and we're going to hear something else off of it coming up in this hour. Cool. I like BT, by the way. He's got a nice combination between smart and boyish charm. Wouldn't you say, Drew? Something delightful about him?
Oh, yeah.
A nice nice contrast to most of our sort of hardened criminal rock guys.
The whole pimp kind of.
Yeah, the guys who come in here with the attitudes.
I'm upset I missed that one.
Gabby, yeah. We were talking about the pimp, Huggy Bear. What was his name?
Rosebud.
Rosebud.
Yeah.
Is that a Citizen Kane reference, or is that something much harder that
I
we
don't
be able to
know
relate
that
to?
he was a big fan of Orson Welles.
Right on.
Film noir.
He did have an Orson Welles tattoo on his thigh, didn't he?
My God.
Or was that Ho Chi Minh? I couldn't figure out who that was.
It was the reefer dude.
Oh, that's right. It was the Zigzag Man. That's right. That's right. It was either Ho Chi Minh. It was Ho Chi Minh, Orson Welles, or the Zigzag guy. And what is that Zigzag guy? I think he's got a French name. He wears a bandana around his head. I think
no idea who that is.
You know who we're talking? You know who we're talking about? Even the Zigzag Man?
The Zigzag guy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Gabby.
Yes.
Hey, if anyone knows the name of the Zigzag mascot
logo,
man,
something tells
please
me the
call and tell
listeners
us.
will definitely know the name of the Zigzag guy.
I have no idea.
Gabby, what's up? 25.
Yeah, I've been with my boyfriend for 2 years, and he's been bugging me about anal sex, and I just want to know what's the deal with that. I don't know. I asked some of my guy friends, and they're all into that, but I don't know. Why do they make such a big deal? I don't understand.
What did your guy friends say? Because we're curious, too.
I know.
Saying, well, they want to feel like they're the first, or it's like a sense of conquerness. I don't know.
Power, yeah.
It's a control issue.
Power control.
Yeah. I don't know. What's the deal? What's the deal with guys and anal sex?
Well, for women, there's a sort of, prove you love me by packing a picnic basket and picking some daisies and taking me out to the country. And for guys, it's like spread your ass.
And different kind of pack.
Prove you love me. Yeah, it's a power it's a power play.
Thing.
It's a control thing. It's not a sensation thing, and it's as Drew said, it's a sort of conquering thing. Or maybe BT said that.
I'm sorry. I wanted to ask Dr. Drew if for women who do have anal sex, if he's ever seen like their feces just kind of like flop out. I mean, is there any side effect?
Have I ever seen that? I haven't actually
seen what flop out? Feces. Yes, back when he was a resident at County USC, and they were conducting cornholing trials, I believe.
Anal sex
there was
experiments.
How many lineal feet of fecal matter did you see come out of
we have the control group.
Control group A. Yeah. I think, which used a placebo penis in the rectum. Now, how did that go, Drew? And what did the bell curve look like?
Oh my God!
So, Drew, you have not, in fact, seen any fecal matter come flying out of one's rectum during anal sex?
She so eloquently put it, flop out.
Flop.
I have a question about this whole one, because what we're talking about, and like a control thing and stuff. Is it true? And I've heard this from people that women are capable of having an orgasm like that.
That is true.
And is it the same kind of orgasm that a woman has from regular
why don't we get some phone calls and ask them?
All right.
I'm just curious about that, because I knew you'd be able to
So far we've not really been able to tell the difference between different orgasms. Some women bring it up, but then when you question them, it always sort of gets back to the same one, right?
Yeah. It's just the quality is slightly different, but men can have kind of different experiences too. More intense, less intense.
Right. Yeah.
Just curious. Threw that out there.
Amber. What's up?
Okay, well, I'm 16,
right.
and I'm pregnant, but I'm kind of scared to tell my mom. And my boyfriend, or my ex now, he got me pregnant, and now he doesn't want anything to do with me.
What's your plan?
Well, I'm planning. I want to take care of it, but I'm scared because my mom, she was 16 when she first had me too.
Shocked.
Well, I am flabbergasted.
How many months pregnant are you?
What a surprise. And hold on one second. That's why, by the way, when I'm in charge, PT, you may not appreciate this, but this is going to be the way it's going to work when I'm in charge. When I find 16-year-old moms who are pregnant, I'm going to get on them and sterilize their kids immediately because I know the likelihood of their daughter becoming pregnant at 16 goes up 3,000 times.
I bet.
Absolutely.
I bet.
Amber? All right, so your mom, well, why should your mom be mad? She's the one that made you do it.
That's right.
Well, not made you do it, but
set the example.
It's not a coincidence.
Predisposition to that kind of.
So I tell your mom you need support with this. You can call Planned Parenthood. There's lots of places you can call for counseling. But it's let's see, what's Planned Parenthood number?
How about a nice abortion? What do you think?
800-230-PLAN. 230-PLAN.
How many months pregnant is she?
How far along are you, Amber?
3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
You got to start talking to somebody, all right?
You're going to see it through now, so.
Okay.
Where's you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have one sister, but we're like 6 years apart.
She older?
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely talk to your mom about it.
16-year-old pregnancy.
Huh?
Wait a minute.
That was she had Amber. She was 22.
Your older sisters.
No, I have a younger sister.
Oh,
okay. All right.
Okay.
Hey, Amber.
Uh-huh.
You should not raise an avocado seed in the window of your kitchen. Do you understand?
Chinchillas are out of the
Brussels
question.
sprouts, yeah.
Do you understand?
No chia pets, nothing.
Nothing wrong with you. It's just you're 16 and your mom is too close to you. So please give the child up for adoption.
And how much more strongly can we say that none of us at the table here would have been prepared to even come close to managing a pregnancy, a child, any of that at 16?
Oh, my God, no way. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I would have traded the kid for some comic books.
Pokemon cards, if you'd...
Pokemon. If there had been wacky packs, I think is what we had back then. Yeah. I would have traded my child for a model of a hot rod.
Imagine what that would have been like if you were 16.
Let's just restate: the morning after pill is available. It's about $20. You can probably get it free through Planned Parenthood. Keep it in your medicine cabinet. If you have an accident, take that goddamn morning after pill within 3 days, and you will hopefully avoid a pregnancy.
I didn't know that was legal in America. I knew that was legal outside.
It's not
of
an abortion pill, just the plain old birth control pill taken a little higher doses after the fact, suppresses ovulation just the way the normal birth control pill works.
Really?
Exactly the same way.
How does that work? It's like taking a couple...
The pregnancies occur because when ovulation, if there's either an egg sitting there at the time of...
Right.
Or within 3 days of that intercourse.
Right.
So if you take a hormone that prevents or delays the ovulation beyond that 3-day window, you'll prevent the pregnancy. So all you got to do is take a little hormone that prevents the LH surge and the egg from popping out of the ovary.
Right.
No more pregnancy.
Wow.
So if you take that pill while there's an egg sitting there, you're getting pregnant.
Right.
But if you hit it right, take the pill, no pregnancy.
Let me go on a very minor 20-minute tirade here because I have not done this in a long time, and my ass is so chapped from all this stuff. Actually, my ass is chapped from wearing chaps.
And here's a genius level guy that the press is so screwed up at that even you weren't aware that this thing is there. And everyone confuses it with RU-486.
Yeah, I've absolutely did not know that was,
Oh, kills me.
All right, here's what I want to say. This morning after pill should be considered a tremendous breakthrough.
The cure for abortion.
The cure for abortion,
absolutely.
The cure for unwanted children, teen pregnancy, one of the biggest problems this country has, and I'm going to spell it out. I'll do it very quickly. Every problem in this country and or every other country on this planet, every problem on this planet can be traced back 2, unwanted children, bad parenting, and people having kids too soon.
Absolutely.
We're not ready. Broken families.
I totally agree.
Every problem.
I totally agree.
You want to go to some crappy third world country. You want to know what the big problem is there? Way too many kids.
Overpopulation.
Not enough resources. Not enough parenting.
Totally.
That's what the problem is. There's only so many jobs to go around.
Absolutely, man.
Now, go find out what's going on in prison. Find out. Do a quick survey of everyone in prison. You think they come from families where people are employed and mommy and daddy love each other and they're still together?
Yeah,
no.
I know. It's totally true, man.
Unemployment, crime, everything in this country and this planet is due to bad parenting, unwanted children, teen pregnancies. I've said it 1,000 times. Drew has triplets. Fine. Do we ever have to worry about Drew's triplets?
Well, of course not.
No.
I'm sure he's a fantastic dad.
They'll be gay. That is their life. We will not judge them for it. But the point is they will be raised in an environment with providers and loving parents.
Totally, man.
And the day we have everyone raised in that environment is the day we can all throw away our car alarms, the day we can take the club off the steering wheel,
right.
The day we can leave our briefcases
club doesn't work anyway.
On the hood of the car.
Laptop computers in the airport.
Laptop computers can be left at the terminal, and all you got to do when this day finally comes is put your name and phone number on everything you own, your wallet, your laptop, and your car fender, and it will be returned to you promptly.
You know what, though? I got something to say about this, though. I think it says something about society, actually, in America, that it's not like that anyway, because you go to a place like Japan where the population per square foot is so much greater.
Yeah, but they all have families. They're all together.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe that's what it is, because, I mean, it was amazing to me going to a place like Japan and seeing, that the people were like, oh, you could leave a bag on a bench here and leave for hours. And there's literally like thousands, millions of people, forget downtown Manhattan, and you can walk on the street in the middle of the night and there's not crime,
Right. And
so,
we could have
that.
We could have that too, and other countries could have that too if we did away with unwanted pregnancies. Now, everyone is horrified by abortion. Great. All of you hypocrite, Bible-thumping Republicans should be on board with the morning after pill. This should be, that God all you a-holes believe in that doesn't really exist, but who you quote all the time because you're basically lemmings. This should be...
You let him go on like this?
This should be what they call a godsend. This should be the answer for you people. You're so busy out protesting and blowing up abortion clinics, you don't realize there is an answer. It is this morning after pill. It is not an aborted. It's not an aborted fetus. It is a way to avoid it. Why aren't you people getting involved with this?
I totally.
Where are the right-wing Republicans? Why isn't Walmart carrying this? Walmart has now banned this.
Really?
Yes. They do not distribute this in their pharmacy or whatever the hell
reason being
they
why
have.
now? Why the hell could they
early
say
on
that?
in the use of this product?
I'll tell you why. Hold on,
let me just tell you the history.
I'm really curious
Early
about
on in the
this.
use of this product, there was concern that it may have worked by preventing implantation, that it may alter the lining of the uterus.
Okay.
The science now shows clearly that the effectiveness of this pill correlates with its ability to suppress ovulation.
Okay, so it just prevents the
egg from being released.
Yeah, okay.
That it does cause some uterine changes, the same as the normal birth control pill.
Okay.
The same as Celebrex and Vioxx, anti-inflammatories.
Okay.
Those are all things that cause lining of the uterus to change.
Right. Really?
Nobody's pulled those from the shelf. Now, if you want to pull all that, fine. Then you're consistent. That makes sense to me. But you let those things stay, but this one we're going to pull from the shelf, and this is the one that can prevent abortion, doesn't make any sense at all.
Right.
It's a conspiracy.
This is a huge
That's
breakthrough.
A total conspiracy.
Well, let me explain.
I'm glad you're ranting about this, actually.
Oh, I got more, and I haven't gotten pissed off
we
yet.
can really make
it's really good.
Difference
I mean, like
media.
I said, I had absolutely no awareness whatsoever of this.
Let me explain why the people who are so vehemently against abortion are not out there parading around with this pill trying to starting an awareness campaign.
Dropping it out
They're
of
not
seat.
against abortion. They're pro-complainers. They like to pass judgment. They like to complain. They like to write letters. They like to get righteous, and they like to, talk about Jesus Christ. They're not interested in helping people. They don't give a rat's ass about those poor fetuses. Give me a break, you Bible-thumping rednecks. You guys want to save some fetuses, you'll get behind this, but you won't do that. Why? Because that's a solution. And you're not interested in solutions. You're interested in getting up on a soapbox and spouting your BS rhetoric. That's what you're interested in. Just admit it. Just admit it, and I'd have more respect for you. You're more interested in passing judgment than you are in actually
looking for a solution.
Totally, man. And why is it that the pussy Democrats haven't gotten behind this? And how come you never hear anybody talk about it? Never hear a politician discuss
you know what?
it?
That's why
it drives me insane.
Well, that's why I personally, like, not to go on the whole political thing, but loved someone like John McCain so much is because he was like the first time you saw somebody that was a politician that was actually talking about stuff,
Yeah, I like the guy because he blew up his own ship in Vietnam.
Yeah, he was badass. But I don't think this country is prepared for people that actually speak their mind.
Politicians are such pussies and they're scared to death and they don't want to make a move. But listen, unwanted pregnancies, unwanted children, the number one concern of this. Forget about building more prisons. Forget it. Forget about the education system. Forget about unemployment. Work on this. That'll all magically go away.
So why don't you guys?
I guarantee it.
You guys should start some kind of like lobbying thing, or there must be some sort of way to put into.
You don't try anything.
Put into
I met with a whole
Drew's
group in
too
New
busy
York.
going around the country looking for quarters.
I met with Planned Parenthood, campaign to end teen pregnancy.
Oh, listen, hold on, you Planned Parenthood idiots. Meanwhile, these Planned Parenthood guys, who I generally respect for what they're trying to do, don't go about their job correctly either. They get supermodels to go up to Capitol Hill and read off 3x5 cards in front of Congress.
Wait, I'm really curious what you were saying.
The
Drew.
people I met with are extremely competent professionals who
I don't know about competent.
No, they are.
I'm curious.
They made a mistake with that particular project, but they are trying to form coalitions. The problem there is, and interestingly, there's a lot of turf because these people get funded by government, and they each need to protect their turf in order to protect their funding. So they can't form coalitions.
I mean, the whole thing I don't get, though, is how can, like what you were talking about, how can something like Vioxx or, that's an anti-inflammatory, isn't it? Something like that do the exact same thing and be totally,
gets
paradoxical.
Under the radar. Makes no sense.
That makes no sense.
The whole thing, when you sit down and look at what is known about these things, it makes you nuts.
All right. So the point is there's something called a morning after pill. You can take it when the condom breaks. It should be in vending machines at grammar school, as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely, man.
And it drives me insane that we're having poor girls put in this position with their decisions. And yes, you Bible thumpers, she could have chose not to have sex, and she didn't choose not to have sex, and now she should pay. I agree. Danny?
Unfortunately, I think that's what's behind some of this.
That's behind all of it.
Yeah.
All of it.
Absolutely.
All of it. It's not the unborn fetus. It's the sinner who didn't abstain.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with Adam.
Go ahead, Danny. Listen, I have all your pussy's numbers. I have all your numbers. I know exactly how all you idiots think. Believe me. So don't give me any of your crap. I'll see you in hell, you idiots. Please. Idiots.
Oh,
Danny,
boy.
you're 30.
Beelzebub is coming in as Danny.
Yeah, how you guys doing tonight?
Good,
man.
Good. Shortly after my second set of twins were born, I had a vasectomy.
Second set of twins.
Wow.
God bless you. I don't know if many other people can appreciate what that means.
You have triplets?
Yes.
You have triplets?
Yeah.
I
didn't realize that.
Yes.
You didn't see that issue of Playboy?
Dude, settle down.
Wow. So it was shortly after that I had a vasectomy.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
And
good move.
Is what?
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. My wife keeps wanting. My wife and I keep wanting to know that as I've gotten older, we've noticed like less ejaculate, like coming out like when we have sex.
Mm-hmm.
Just recently we were away from each other for a week, and I behaved myself, didn't spank it, nothing like that. And when she got back home, we had some awesome sex, and she gave me that look like, well, while I was gone, did you like spank the monkey? And I was like,
how does she know?
Graduated cylinder. She keeps.
Well, yeah, like
the same way they measure rainfall.
Read the meniscus.
There's an elaborate gutter system on the side of the bed that eventually drains into one graduated cylinder. Oh, who knows?
Oh my God!
Come on, I'm intrigued by this guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious
Brad,
too, man.
so how does she know?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Danny.
Danny, how did she know?
I don't know.
Where did it go? In her or on her?
Oh yeah. Oh, in her.
Oh.
Did the intensity of the orgasm change for you?
Oh yeah. I mean, it was like eyeballs in the back of the head. And
yes, but generally it hasn't really changed for you.
No.
All right, forget it.
What's everybody worried about? Yeah, man, it's cool.
She was. Well, that's the best thing about a vasectomy is you get to stay in and not have to worry about that.
That's right.
Sure, man.
You know.
All right. Well, who cares? Tell your mom. Your mom. What was a Freudian slip there? Tell your wife to relax.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. There'll be no change in the volume of semen, no change in intensity of orgasm, no change in your functioning overall period.
By the way, and I've not done extensive experimentation with not masturbating for periods of time.
Why do I believe that?
But I really I've never gone more than like 6 hours. I think 6.5 hours.
Personal best.
Let's see. How long's a flight to New York? I think that's my personal best.
Oh my God.
Maybe L.A. to Toronto or something. The point is I noticed that if I go a little while without it, the first one isn't necessarily the big one. Sometimes it's the second one, the one that's on deck.
And the way a vasectomy works, it just ties off the tiny tube that propagates the actual sperm cells into the semen. The semen still gets produced in the same volume.
Does that affect the quality of
actually,
of an orgasm?
No.
For
they're
men?
more intense for a little while after the procedure. That's it.
Really?
Well,
interesting.
We'll take a little break. When we come back, we'll speak to Brad. Brad is 19. Brad?
Yeah.
Your girlfriend's twin sister came on to you?
Yeah, a few times, and I don't know whether to like mention it or leave it alone or what to do.
I bet it was your girlfriend who was doing it to see what you do.
Pretending to be the twin sister.
I don't know, but I don't know if I should say something or.
That was a good twist.
Our listeners, I have said this once, I'll say it 1,000 times, are the dumbest listeners and callers in any radio program nationally. I'll put them against any show, AM, FM, daytime, nighttime, local or national, or on the internet. I challenge all other hosts from all other shows to put the stupidity of your callers against mine. I guarantee we would crush them.
Average intelligence quota.
All right.
per listener.
That's right. Our IQs, what do you think IQ? 6'5", 6'6"?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's moving
average.
and that's moving up. Yeah. BT is
Is
here.
that true?
Our listeners, yes.
Freaking me out.
We'll take ourselves a little break. We'll be back after this.
What is that we're talking?
Hello? Who's this?
This is Loveline. 1-800-LOVE-191. Loveline will be right back.
Yep, Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew. Tune in tomorrow night, and listen to me get my penis checked on the air.
Oh my God,
that's good.
Checking the penis.
Good radio.
Yep.
BT's our guest tonight. Movement and still life.
It's freaking me out a little bit.
Hey, Drew.
I'm trying to have a dual relationship with you. Yeah,
Drew,
go ahead.
Drew, how many millions of times have I had the don't step on me when I'm like setting the show or doing the plug?
All right. Okay.
Jesus Christ. A little quick reenactment. BT is our guest tonight. Movement and still Adam. Hey, he does it during phone numbers and stuff.
Really?
Like, yeah, you can find BT at bt.com at hey, Adam. Oh, buddy, come on.
You guys are like a surrogate family to one
He
another.
is a world-class dick. Well, that's what's freaking me out a little bit. Is that tomorrow night we're gonna have a dual relationship.
That's right.
I'm gonna kind of play doctor and not
wet nurse.
Yeah,
and significant
That's
life
actually
partner.
Travel with your ass.
Yeah, that like goes to the whole boundary thing,
doesn't
it?
It's like,
yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm gonna chub up just a little bit before
Oh,
those
man.
pants go
You
down.
better, you'd be humiliated otherwise.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get something more worked up.
Don't worry, we won't notice.
Thank you, God, for having me today and not tomorrow.
All I want is a little something, a little blood in the penis. You know what I mean? The penis can really run the gamut. You get nervous or cold or scared or something.
The turtle
Cold water.
Yeah. I mean,
tomorrow night it is the snapping turtle.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, my penis. You may have to try to sort of have to go into it like you're getting something out of a garbage disposal. See if we can get it out of there.
Oh
I'm gonna reach into his balls and see if I can't find his penis.
Try to pop it out.
Drew, step on his foot. I think it'll come out like one of those party favors.
Can you put your thumb in your mouth and blow real hard?
Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
No, don't worry. No, I got a good natural hang, so I'm just hoping I.
Oh my
I
God.
have to get just a little. I'm just gonna need a few minutes to get just a little blood circulating.
I must have the welder shield. I won't be able to do this without a mask.
I can't believe you're really going to do this.
I
you
can't
guys,
either.
And Drew,
he needs it.
Let me ask you something about this procedure. Does the penis need to be handled?
How else can we do it?
Well, wait a
second.
second. I got a question.
Not only handled, big boy, but it has to be sort of sorted through every little fold.
No,
yes.
How dare you? How dare you? I'm the only one who handles my penis, and I mean me and only me.
That's why I need those mittens. Those.
Drew,
be like
now listen. Hold on now.
Now cough kind of thing going on.
I will. I will handle my own penis, Drew. You will not be handling. I will not have that. Marcel, he has to have pomade on his hands from his greasy hair. Please. He smells of Aquavelva. He'll burn my penis with what's on his hands.
Oh, my God, man.
No, I will handle the penis. You do not need to knead through my
We
penis
must
like so much popping fresh
inspect
dough.
the penis.
All right. Well, you want to know how you...
if you want your $100.
Let me tell you how you inspect the penis.
Right.
You say to me, all right, now, Adam, let's see the underside. I lift the penis up.
All right. We'll see.
Oh my God!
And listen, if I feel any thumb in my ass, I'm giving you a good right hook.
Are you you're afraid you're gonna get turned on, Adam?
Yeah.
Oh
Hey,
my God!
Drew's been known to stimulate a rectum of a patient or two. That's all I'm saying. Brad?
Yeah.
You're 19.
Yeah, my girlfriend.
I'm so dreading tomorrow night.
You are.
Yeah.
My God.
And I made you start urinating if I get nervous.
Oh my God.
I really might.
I'm the one that's going to be traumatized.
You better put a pan down.
All right.
Yeah,
Brad.
I feel sorry for Drew, man.
Brad?
Dude.
Yeah. Anyways, my girlfriend's twin sister keeps trying to get with me and touching
All right.
me.
Adam's going to ask you a question. I want you to listen carefully.
Okay.
How do you know it's not actually your girlfriend testing you?
Pretending to be her sister.
I know, I could tell the difference. There's minor differences between the both of them, but
I see. So you know it's not it's not your girlfriend. It's her evil twin.
How old are you?
19.
All right.
19.
So what do you want to know?
I just want to know how if I should say anything.
No, who cares? What is she doing?
What do you mean?
How does she come on to you?
She just says
Try to give the tard
What does she
speech
say
again.
exactly?
She just says oh, you're cute, and touches my legs the other day in the theater. She was
see. Listen, I don't care. You know why I don't care? Because this is is bragging.
Yeah,
This is not a
dude,
real
that's what I'm
problem.
thinking. I'm yo, that would you're
Listen,
19. That's
stay away from her.
Has it ever been a problem for you or anybody you know, a girl coming on to you? Has there ever been a woman that you couldn't successfully sidestep?
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
If you're calling Loveline,
yeah,
you can always sidestep. But if it's your friend's mom, you're calling Loveline.
Yeah, exactly.
Even then,
totally right.
even then, just
Completely right.
Don't go in a jacuzzi with her.
Right.
How much time do you actually spend? Everyone, think back. How much time do you actually spend, or did you actually spend around your girlfriend's sister?
Right.
Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Is that a big problem in your
Totally.
life? How
and
much
also
are you
too,
hanging out?
in that kind of situation, I mean, women
Listen,
hold the power.
you're a guy. Just don't do anything,
Yeah.
and it doesn't matter. It's
He was
not a
bragging.
problem.
You're
Yes,
totally
he was
right.
bragging.
He's totally bragging.
Kevin?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
You're 17.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on? All right, first off, BT, what's going on, man? I love, your music. It's just oh, my God, amazing.
Right on. Cool, man. Thanks for calling.
Okay, second off, I was up in the North Cascades, Washington, right? Hiking around and stuff, and I'm afraid I might have giardia.
That's where you get it.
Huh?
That's where you get it.
Yeah.
What is that,
What
Giardia?
exactly
Giardia
is
is a parasite that's in water, particularly mountain water.
Yeah.
And you get bad diarrhea and weakness and nausea.
Wow.
And like, I don't have like any stomach problems or anything. And one of the things that like happened up there is I started feeling like pretty sick after a few days of it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Of what?
of being up there, I was up for like 22 days.
Outward bound?
Yeah.
What are you, one of those troublemaking inner city kids?
Yeah, my mom wanted to send me off.
That's
to
great.
military.
He caused trouble. We send you right out with Jeremiah Johnson to live off raccoon crap for
No
22
military
days.
school.
How was it?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Excellent.
Anyhow, I was born without a rectum when I was little, and they said that could have been part of it because of like the dehydrated food and stuff. And I'm wondering, like, it still hasn't gone away yet, and
Wait a minute.
it's been about a week.
You just didn't. Wait. You just didn't have an opening, right?
Yeah.
You didn't have an anus, really, is what you didn't have.
Well, I actually didn't have a rectum.
They rebuilt that for you?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
What's a good used rectum run these days? They rebuilt. Well, they put a guarantee on that, like an alternator. All right, hold on a second. I got to talk to Drew and BT about the rear end.
Right.
Okay, the anus is just the opening.
The muscle and hole, yeah.
The muscle and hole. That'd be the anus.
Yeah.
And then the rectum.
That's the
is the
base of
terminal
colon.
portion of your colon.
Yeah.
The what portion?
Terminal.
The
terminal.
last
piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
After your long. Yeah. Yeah.
After the sigmoid. Between the sigmoid and the anus is the
BT, how do you know so much about the
Mom's
anus area?
I told you, mom's a doctor.
All right. You got to talk about the anus all day?
You got just something, and you know.
You're gay.
I don't. Here
All
we
right.
go.
All right. So. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that, but the point is so the rectum is okay. The rectum is the last 10 feet of the colon, or
it's about no.
Last. I'm
less than a foot,
kidding.
yeah.
Okay, the last portion of
Yeah.
that. Sorry, and he was born not only without an opening, but without that whole portion.
I've never even heard of that.
And how
I
do they
didn't know
rebuild
that? Was possible.
Probably just bring down the sigmoid.
So just pull a little more slack down and connect it down there.
Yeah.
And do they got to make a hole? And
yeah.
That's amazing.
The real tragedy is they didn't find out until he was 16.
Well, so wait, how does this relate to his thing with
That's
Giardia?
what I don't
So
get.
I don't understand.
I don't get you how anyway.
It was made. It's scar tissue. But second off, like my instructors, they said that could have been part of the problem because they put me on some medication, and they said that could have been it. My rectum wasn't able to handle it or something.
How's everything working out for you now, though? I mean, but aside from this Giardia,
perfectly normal.
Everything's good.
How long does Giardia
Can you
Giardia
get
last?
It'll go on and on if you don't get it treated.
Really?
Can you get like special parking and stuff if you don't have a rectum?
I wish.
You really should.
What is the medicine they put you on?
Motrin IB or something like that.
Kevin, they're screwing you up here big time. They do not know what they're doing with as far as this problem goes. You got to see a doctor about this.
All right, I'm leaving in like a week to go up in the Sierras and start hiking again.
That's fine. See
You
a
should
doctor.
get
in the meantime.
treated,
You don't
man.
you don't go up there
Definitely.
carrying Giardia. Giardia has a high potential for relapse too.
You must be some kind of criminal if they're sending you back.
Could I have it though? Because like I don't have any stomach problems. It's just diarrhea.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So go to a doctor, get it treated.
Please.
Yeah. It's outward bound as they take all the troublemakers from the city and they send them out to the hills for a couple of weeks so they can learn how to kill with their hands.
Outward Bound is the bomb. Have you you've never done that?
No.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Wow.
It's really, really good.
You were a troublemaker too?
No, I just went. A thing similar to that called it was called Echo Hill that we went
all
to.
right, but that's a country club for rich musicians.
No, it's totally, dude. I'm a public school guy. I'm like,
all right,
got the wrong guy.
But how long were you there? You weren't there for
Like a week. You go for a week.
I know these guys. I had a.
They were for like 3 months.
I had a friend.
Did they really? I didn't
friend
realize.
who-
Oh, okay. This was like a week.
I had a
2 weeks
friend
of
who
it-
got thrown into this
Yeah,
thing.
in 2 weeks of it, they leave them alone out in the woods, right?
No
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
My friend was raped by a bear.
Shut up.
I mean it. I swear to God, my friend Donick had to do this, and they just like you're out there for a month, just living off the land and everything. Didn't teach him a goddamn thing though. The funny thing is he got back, got drunk with one of the instructors, passed out like on an airplane, and they had to have like evacuate the plane for some like medical whatever. You know how the plane FAA regulation stuff's really weird.
Good independent film right there.
Yeah,
script in the making.
It's really the greatest story I ever heard. All right, BT is our guest. I swear we're going to hear something off the new CD right after this.
Cool.
Loveline will be right back. Loveline will be right back. Loveline will be right back.
Yeah. Loveline. Tune in tomorrow night. Listen to me get my penis checked on the air and win $100 from my partner, Dr. Drew.
Let's play a song.
You hope
Yes.
to win $100.
Oh, yes, because...
you could be that 3 out of 10.
Believe me, if I got to give away that $100, that's going to be the least of my worries.
Exactly, dude.
I'll tell you that right now.
His dignity's going with it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. All right, we will hear something from BT. This is off of Movement in the...
Movement and Still Life.
Yeah, Still Life. I'm sorry. I
all good.
doodle on my notes is
It's
my
all good,
problem.
man.
And if I could get the goddamn CD in here, it'd be nice. I guess I'll go get it myself. That's what I should do. All right. This song is called Smart Bomb.
Check it out. Back on the set and covering all bets. 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 Smart bomb.
Yes. That is BT. He is in studio, and I don't know why this just popped in my head, but Drew, were we talking about that Dodger All-Star baseball game?
The Hollywood All-Star game?
Yeah. It's coming up.
Yeah.
Weren't you telling me that I was...
That's what I was told when we both didn't believe it.
Right. That was a
What's this?
grave
I missed this whole thing.
Miscommunication.
Is that right?
I was told I couldn't play in it.
You could go, but you couldn't play.
Right. No, I was told
Were you
could not
supposed
go,
to? You
play.
were hoping to play in it?
I played last year.
Oh, cool. Right on.
Well, except for I didn't play.
Okay.
It's a good enough story. I think it bears,
I'm totally curious now.
It bears repeating. I love baseball.
Right on.
I'll preface the story by saying that.
Cool.
I was a good player in high school, and I grew up in Los Angeles. So, of course, the opportunity to play at Dodger Stadium.
Oh, yeah, that's like, yeah.
Bit of a dream come true
Sure,
for me.
man.
And
Absolutely.
I'm not as good as I used to be, but I still got a lot of jock in me. And Drew, you saw me during batting practice.
I so don't picture him like that. I did not picture you to be the sort of like jock type at all.
He was all-state football and all that stuff.
Well, not all state.
Really?
It was all Valley.
My
you told me you were
whole
all-state.
sort of thing is thrown now.
Oh, yes.
I'm totally confused.
I
now.
was a jock. And the point is I loved baseball, and I loved the notion of playing at Dodger Stadium. So last year, about this time, they have the Celebrity Dodger game. They've been having this thing for like 50 years, right, Drew?
Right.
They asked Drew and myself to play in it. Of course, we were honored. I was at batting cages all week trying to get my swing back.
Right.
I was at the ballpark at 8 a.m. taking batting practice.
Really? You were not joking around.
I was not kidding around. And before the game started, they broke the team, 2 teams up. There's about 17, 18 guys on each squad. Some new guys and some guys who played for a few years.
Right.
Our coach, what the hell was that
Just don't
pussy's
repeat it.
name?
Don't
Jack.
repeat
Jack Velarde? No, that's someone else.
I think that.
It is?
Valente Velarde.
Anyway, big pussy works over at ICM, I think. Which
It's
is,
always like,
listen,
how does he really
which
feel?
is
First
an
of all,
You know,
I
it's
plan to
like-
go to this game. My kids are dying to go to this game.
Good.
So I plan to go. So don't F this up for me.
All right.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You're going to kill Drew's whole vibe.
I don't know who your coach was, but the point is,
Gary Marshall, I think.
was
wasn't
your
it?
coach? All right. The point is my coach was a world-class prick, right?
Okay.
And he was an uptight old guy who
Right.
seemed to know some of the older players who played in years gone by, like
Okay.
Jonathan Silverman and Issei Morales. Steve Gutenberg or something, or Elaine Boozler. But he Stephen Baldwin. He loved those Baldwins. But he obviously he had no idea who I was.
Right. Okay.
So
fair enough.
I had, at least in his mind, the temerity to speak to him before the game, which was basically, I looked at our team, I did the math, I
Right.
saw there were 17, 18 guys on the team.
Right.
I knew we were only going to play like 3 innings. And I said, hey, coach, basically, I know you're interested in winning. And here's what I told him. There's some people here who don't care if they play or not. I'm good, and I care.
Right.
So I'm really looking forward to playing.
And he didn't take well to this.
He got peeved. He
Right.
said, sit down and shut up, was basically it. And I thought, well, all right, well, I'll just sit down. And I actually tried to sort of reconcile the situation a little.
Right.
I said, and this is a quote, I said, Coach, I'm not telling you what to do. You do what you got to do. And he said, that's right. No, he said, no, I'll do what I have to do.
So this became a very unpleasant thing. When
World-class prick. World-class prick. So, so the game wore on, and he put everyone else in the game but me. And
he was joking.
Not joking.
That
he was
sucks, man. And
he was going to punish me, essentially.
That really sucks.
And then it came time for Stephen Baldwin to bat again.
Right.
And I had not batted yet, and they couldn't find Stephen Baldwin. And he was yelling, "Where's Baldwin? Where's Baldwin?" And Baldwin wasn't around.
Which one's Stephen?
Whoever. I said, Coach,
sorry,
Baldwin ain't around. I've not played yet. The game's almost over. How about I hit? And he said, sit down.
Oh, that sucks.
And I said, Coach, he ain't around. He's already played in the game. I've not got an opportunity to play yet.
Right.
I've been out here for 4 hours. How about I just step up to the plate? And he said, sit down. And I said, kiss my ass, you little guinea prick. And this guy looked at me like no one's ever said that to him in his life. And he got pissed. And I said, bring it on. And by the way, the invitation is still out there, you little wuss. I know you're 50 and I know you're 5'1", and that's part of the reason I want to crush you, because I will do it with my right hand tied behind my back, you little prick. I don't care whose agency you run. I'll kick your ass. I'll kick your ass all the way to Shea Stadium, you little prick.
And for now, we'll go to a break.
All right.
He's like this off the air, too, just so everybody knows.
You know I'm talking. You know where to find me. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Oh, my God.
All right. We'll be back.
Loveline, back in a minute.
Yeah. All right. Movement in Still Life is the name of the CD. BT.
You were just playing a very good friend of mine just then, too, Moby.
Oh, yeah.
He toured with Moby.
Yeah.
Moby's great.
Moby and I actually, we had a contest going as to who could break more synths on the road. And I'm proud to say I beat him.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, you probably got 20 pounds on it. All right, that is it for the show. Tune in tomorrow night and listen to me get my penis checked on the air. BT, thank you.
Cool, thanks for having me, you guys. It's nice meeting you guys.
Delightful. And until next time, it's Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo.
Come on, don't be such a pussy.
This has been Loveline. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for Loveline is Ann Wilkins Ingold. Loveline is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.